Morgz is cancelled. Once again, he's in trouble. And this time, it's not for the usual clickbait or the amount of ads he puts on his video, it's not because he's money hungry and just wants views, and it's not because he hit 10 million subscribers because he also did that recently. It's because he steals pretty much every single video idea he has. Now don't get me wrong, this isn't a new thing, this hasn't just started recently, this has been happening for about 6 months. And this could have actually been happening for a lot longer than 6 months, but that's just as far as I've gone back for now. Okay, so quite a few people have spoken out about this, they've mentioned it in their videos or they've tweeted it out showing images, but not a single thing has changed because at the time you're making this video, Morgz uploaded a video 3 hours ago and it's a complete copy of MrBeast once again. But in this video, we're going to be going over the very popular ones that he has stolen from MrBeast. And then we're also going to be talking about other YouTubers he has stolen from because it's not just MrBeast. And if you put them all together, it looks like he's barely ever had an idea himself. And he's completely copied every single video. And honestly made a massive amount of money from just taking an idea. Now I already know that some of you are going to say, nobody's original anymore on YouTube, everybody copies each other. But that argument doesn't apply here because in some of them he's copied the exact way the thumbnail is done, but obviously put himself in there and his mum. Copied the exact title and done the same tags, so that argument doesn't apply here. Now like I have said earlier, a few content creators have spoken out about this, like Keemstar on Twitter where he said this. Can I say that all the YouTubers that copy MrBeast videos are complete trash? If you do something similar but put your own twist on it, I'll give you the credit, fine. But some YouTubers are copying his titles and thumbnails and video ideas. These people do not deserve subs. And then below he tagged YouTube and said, can you do anything about this? And the picture he put with it is of MrBeast videos and the ones that Morgz have stolen from him. But no, after that got everybody talking about it, it all died down and then he continued to copy videos. Then quite recently, PewDiePie said something about it in his video.
Okay, so apparently Morgz has been copying his videos way back. I didn't know this was a thing. I just briefly touched on it in one video. I'm like, dude, is he just copying? He's out of video ideas. Don't worry, I'm about to start uploading more soon. Oh, damn. Here it is again. What 24-hour challenge should I do next? Why don't you ask MrBeast? Like, obviously, this is blatantly ripping off.
But surprise, surprise, everybody started talking about it once again, and he got a bit of hate for it, and now it's stopped. People have sort of moved on from it, and I don't really think that that's right, so I'm going to talk about it. And in case you're wondering, has MrBeast ever spoken out about it? He has on Twitter, where he said, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and he's talking about the images of MrBeast and Morgz' videos next to each other. FaZeBanks then replied to that saying that he was way too nice, and then MrBeast's response was, not everything he does is original and he doesn't want to be a hypocrite by speaking out about it. Now I completely understand what he thinks there because a lot of people do the same stuff, but Morgz is taking this to the next level, like he's completely copying MrBeast. It's not just a little bit, it's not just a trend, he's like completely copying him and another content creator, which I'll talk about now. Well, not now, but in a minute. First, we need to go through all the videos from MrBeast which have then been stolen by Morgz, and there is quite a few. It does get quite interesting. So this is how Morgz does it. He copies the videos, but he doesn't copy the video as soon as MrBeast puts them up. He goes to older videos. So maybe a video that MrBeast did 5 months ago or a year ago, he then copies that video and does it today. Probably because he doesn't want people to notice, and if MrBeast did it at the same time, obviously he'd take all the views. Now I'm not going to go over all the videos he has stolen from MrBeast. I've just picked a few of them out and I'm just going to show you what I mean because this is pretty bad. So, 7 months ago, MrBeast uploaded, I spent 24 hours straight in slime. Look at the thumbnail. I mean, it's just MrBeast in slime, right? And then a month after that was uploaded, Morgz put up, I spent 24 hours in slime and it was a huge mistake. And then the thumbnail is just him in slime. The idea was completely taken from MrBeast, and all of the next videos prove that. So we got another one here from MrBeast where it's called, I spent 24 hours straight in an insane asylum. So I mean, take the thumbnail in, look at the background, it's completely white, and then look at the video that was uploaded by Morgz 1 month later. I spent 24 hours in an insane asylum. Challenge. And then like I said earlier, look at the thumbnail, it's just exactly the same, it's got the same white background, but he's added in his mum and whatever the other guy's name is. Moving on to the next one he stole from MrBeast. MrBeast put up a video called, I put 100 million Orbeez in my friend's backyard. And then take a look at the thumbnail, I mean it's MrBeast in what I take is 100 million Orbeez. Then 4 months later, Morgz put up a video saying, I put 100 million Orbeez in my mum's backyard, prank. And then look at the thumbnail, it's of course Morgz in the Orbeez and his mum's there, like I said, once again. Now another one that was completely copied quite recently was one done by MrBeast and it's called, I spent 24 hours straight in a prison. challenge. Now take a look at the thumbnail. This one's very interesting. So he's in a prison, and of course you can see the bars right there, which does indicate it's a prison, and the uniform. But then fairly recently, Morgz did a video called 24 Hours to Escape the Prison, and look at the thumbnail. Completely copied, but his mum's in there. Big surprise, she's there all the time. So we've caught up to date with the day of me doing this video, because like I said a few hours ago, he did another video which is completely ripping off one of MrBeast's, and that video is a video by Morgz called Anything You Can Carry, I'll Buy It challenge. And well, take a look at the thumbnail. I mean, this is Morgz' thumbnail. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It's got him, it's got his mum in it. But a month ago, MrBeast had already uploaded a video called Anything You Can Carry, I'll Pay For It challenge, and look at the thumbnail. So, I mean, MrBeast has done this again, and he's copied him once again. So he still hasn't stopped, and he's not going to stop. But then as soon as he did post the video, he put this tweet out on Twitter saying, "Another never done before idea just gone live on my channel. I think you'll really enjoy this one, guys." Now, I'm kind of stumbled by this tweet. I don't know if he was serious or if he's joking. Now, he knows that a lot of people know that he copies MrBeast with his videos, but I just don't know if that tweet was serious or not. If it was, I don't really care. If it wasn't, I still don't really care. Now, I did tell you that he was copying somebody else, and he has been copying them a lot, and I will get into that in a second. I'll show you an image which shows pretty much all of the videos he's taken from this other guy, but the main point of this video was for MrBeast. I mean, people have spoken about it, people have touched on the topic, they've looked at one video, but I don't think there's a video out there showing every single one, and especially not this new one. So I thought, you know what, if I get it out in one video, maybe it could do a difference. I mean, maybe if enough people do interact with the video, it could actually do a difference. But yeah, moving on to the other guy he does steal video ideas from, it's a guy called Killum. Now, I've never really looked into Killum, but I've just seen some bad stuff about him. I don't know if he's good or if he's a bad content creator, and I really don't want to look at his channel. But he copied a lot of videos from Killum. Now, I found this photo on Twitter. I'm not too sure who it came from, though, so I'm sorry about that, because a lot of people did repost it. So if you look at this, though, it's a Morgz video right next to a Killum video. They're all completely copied from Killum, because Killum uploaded them first. So what we've gathered here is Morgz has 10 million subscribers, and he earns thousands and thousands and thousands per video. I don't even want to look into that. He's been at a rate where he's almost been getting 100,000 subscribers a day. But what he really does is he subscribes to these content creators who post sort of similar content, and he just completely copies them. One of the major people that he does this to, who is legit and who is unique, MrBeast. And still manages to get millions of views because these people don't know who MrBeast is, I suppose. I mean, they're young kids who watch Morgz. That's what his fan base is, right? At least I hope that's what his fan base is. If it's anybody older, I'd kind of be worried. Not to mention what I said last time about Morgz, the amount of ads he puts on a video, like 14 plus, sometimes 18 ads per video. But I mean, that's all I really want to point out. Like I said, I just wanted to put it all together because it's kind of unfair on MrBeast especially, even though he's being nice about it. It's still not fair. So if you want to help get this out here, if you want to help MrBeast or whatever, drop a like on the video. Every single like and every single comment does help it out so much. Also, if you're new around here, why not subscribe? The content's good and it's not going to change. But make sure you do have an amazing day or night. I'm out.